aerosols and does cause cancer because of the smoke, but I think mostly it's not really that big of a deal.
Not really. It doesn't I don't think too much of anything is bad for you. Like if you don't overdo it, pretty much it doesn't matter.
Yes,
Why?
because drugs are bad for you.
Bad, health-wise, not really. It's smoke. It's gonna mess up your lungs, but it's not gonna give you brain cancer or something.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I don't know, we learned stuff in science about lungs and stuff, and if bad stuff gets in your lungs, it'll damage it and stuff.
Yeah, because it can cause many different types of diseases or cancer or different health effects.
It has good sides to it and it has bad sides to it.
No, it's not bad for you.
Why?
Because it's only good. It's like a medicine. It's not for everybody. If your body can take it, then you can take it. If you can't, then you shouldn't.
I think weed is, just like anything else. So, if you consider cigarettes bad for you, then yeah. If you consider alcohol bad for you, yeah, it is a vice. But I don't think it's necessarily worse for you than any of the other things that are mentioned. It's not really on a whole different level. It's not worse than something else.
I don't necessarily think it's bad, but I don't think people should do it unless they have a medical thing.
Down, roll it up and pass it all around.
Yes, definitely. I have friends who actually do take it for their personal use, sometimes pain. The most common is usually headaches or insomnia. So I think there are medicinal uses. A lot of the medicines that we use today, even when they're not controversial, like marijuana, they do derive from plants and such. So I think the hemp plant is definitely medicinal.
Yes, for depression.
For people who usually have cancer when they're taking medication, yeah, they usually smoke marijuana or just pretty much smoke marijuana so you can eat. That's to keep you full and healthy.
Yeah, it does.
Yes, because it helps you. I don't know.
Do you smoke?
No,
Oh, that's
at
why.
all.
Yeah, for people with back pain and stuff.
Yes.
Like what?
It helps cancer patients, slows the growth of tumors and stuff like that.
I've heard it doesn't let cells spread through your body as quick, but I'm not sure. I just heard, but that's all I know about. It's cured.
Cause everything's better when you're high. Everything's better when.
Yes, definitely.
Why?
Because we have cigarettes and alcohol legalized, but they're so much worse than marijuana.
Yeah, or I think not legalized, but decriminalized maybe, I just don't, I think having it legal wouldn't be a problem, but I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Decriminalization or legalization doesn't, I support it, I guess.
No,
Why?
because drug dealers will not make that much money anymore, and then it'll increase the rate of poverty and stuff.
Yes,
Why?
because when they put taxes on it, then it'll help the economy get better.
No, because then there would be bad quality bud.
I'm a stoner, I'm a stoner, I'm a stoner. I'm a stoner, I'm a stoner, I'm a stoner. I'm a stoner, I'm a stoner, I'm a stoner.
No, I don't think so at all. I think if you're gonna consider anything a gateway, you can practically make that reference to anything. I could say that going out to sit at your friend's house is a gateway to partying, which is a gateway to raving, which is a gateway to eventually ruining your life. But that's just being extreme. You could say cigarettes are a gateway drug because you want more of it, and then that becomes boring to you, so you want to move on to something more extreme. But it's really all in moderation. It depends on the type of person you are. If you let yourself pass the limits that you first started out with, then anything can become a gateway. So no.
No.
Yeah.
Why?
In what ways? Whenever you feel something, I feel like some people are thinking, oh, I want to wonder how this feels or this feels. Yeah.
YTC, ROB, SM, now we buy and sell venom.
Yes,
I wouldn't mind it.
If he controls himself, yes, but if he gets out of hand, no.
Probably not, no. I wouldn't allow them to. But if they told me like one day, hey dad, I'm smoking weed, and they were like 18 or 20, I'm not gonna be like, no, stop that. I mean, they're old enough to make their own decisions.
I think if my son or daughter did want to smoke, I would not let them, and that's not because of all the controversy that goes around. I think just because I would not want them to smoke underage anyway. But if they were 18, I would say there's nothing wrong with it, except for the fact that it's illegal, and I would not want my son or daughter breaking any laws at all. So if it were in the legal situation, just as far as me allowing them put that into their system, I think it's totally fine. I don't see a reason not to.
No.
Why not?
It's bad for you.
Every time I walk inside that club, I see everybody looking. You know I'm a stoner, I love drugs, and I can't never be taken. And you can suck my banana, but I won't eat your pudding. So come a little close, so my brace won't know you.
Have you ever tried marijuana?
Does it look like I tried marijuana?